For your business, 3 times weekly on stories. Some kind of, direct poll, indirect poll, a call to action that's super direct. Think one really direct call to action, which I've spoken about before. One super direct call to action of like, I'm looking for 3 people who want to change, like that kind of call to action once a week. And then other ones can be more polls that you can do, like, who's ready, I'm in, maybe later, more info, and that more of those indirect and direct polls, as well as a really strong call to action a week. But as long as you've got 3 points of communication on your stories, and then you think about, well, what are the other stories that you post? There's a bunch of documentation stories. So if you've got a whole, say that's your week of story posts, and you've only got 3 of those that are going to be asking for leads, like 3 out of a whole bunch, then we just got to plan out what the rest of them are going to be. So we might have like, this is going to be personal stuff. That's just you just doing your thing, going to the gym, your family life, your dog, just anything, random thoughts you just want to talk about, just kind of rant. It's just it's stuff that you think, who cares about this? That's that. And that's what we need, is that stuff that you think, like, who actually cares about this stuff? That's how much you have to do of it, because that's what builds the connection with people and you. That's what allows them to feel like they know and trust you, as opposed to just being a source of information and someone asking for sales. And then over here is the actionable stuff. These are the tips, the helpful advice, the value. This you jumping on your story and just talking about a topic that could potentially help someone. That's great. Photos, like videos, all that. So that when you look at the ratio of this stuff on your stories, you've got only this chunk is actually asking, and then this chunk is sharing with people, and then you've got this chunk over here, which is giving a ton of value for free. And if you do that week in, week out, your CTAs are going to perform remarkably better, because it's not just you asking, it's you having enough goodwill with people where they actually feel like they owe you. And so that when you put up your spot that you're saying, I've got a few people available for coaching, they've taken so much value for free, they're much more ready to do it for the paid.